Why isn't my home selling? You could be asking this right now to yourself, your spouse, or your realtor. To make it super simple, there are two key factors that play into selling your home: price and time. If your price too high, you're going to have to wait. And if you want to sell quick, a great deal will find buyers faster. I'm Christian. I make videos on real estate education for everyday consumers and investors. I'm also a licensed real estate agent here in Arizona, so let's just dive right in. Let's do an example. Let's say my neighbor's house just sold down the street for $600,000. It's the same builder with the same beds and baths, same lot size, and same neighborhood. Her house was completely updated, but mine is not. In fact, I had my contractor, my realtor, and ChatGPT all tell me that $40,000 worth of upgrades would shine my house up to look just like hers. So I'll price my house at $560,000 to account for that $40,000 difference, right? Wrong. Just like buying a car, buying a house has different markets. I simplify it as the retail market and the wholesale market. Think of retail like new and certified pre-owned vehicles, while wholesale is similar to used or distressed vehicles. If you're going into the retail marketplace with a wholesale product, you may have to wait until your hairs turn gray before you sell that property for the price you want. Why? Because in this market right now, buyers can be more choosy. And if your next buyer pool is investors, they're working with numbers that realtors aren't really taking into account. Some realtors are really great at marketing and really terrible at spreadsheets, budgeting, and cost projections. Here are all the factors an investor would consider before buying your home and trying to resell it on the market. Buying costs. That includes realtor fees, title fees, and sometimes both sides of the transaction of the title fees, as well as loan origination fees. Holding costs, like interest, cost of repair, taxes, and insurance. Selling costs, again, getting the title fees, the realtor fees, sometimes getting both sides of the realtor fees on the transaction, and also buyer's concessions. In this current market climate where there are far more sellers than buyers, having a below average product on the market isn't going to get the eye of the buyer that wants a move-in ready home, not when buyers are scarce and have the negotiating power in the transaction. That means you need to sell to an investor and consider a low ball offer. I hate the word low ball offer. I hate it. I don't hate the offers. I hate the word, because low ball offers are offers. You need to take that as market feedback. There are a lot of people in the real estate market, and you're going to get a lot of offers on your property. And if they're low, well, then guess what? You're overpriced. That's great market feedback. Now we can move forward, right? Just running quick numbers on this, that $600,000 house, if that's the selling price, the investor is going to come in and want to buy that property at $455,000. That's $105,000 less than what you thought it was going to sell for. Is that shocking? Yes. Is your realtor going to tell you that? I hope so. So now that you know what it's going to cost to rehab and resell your house, are you willing to consider a lower price to decrease the headache of months on market? There is hope. There are companies that know the dilemma of having a lot of repairs to be made and the difference in price that you can command with a fully updated home. These companies will come in, rehab your home, collect a payment after close of escrow, so there's no upfront costs. Another option is to keep your house. Keep your house. With prices being high right now, renters are in demand. Less people are buying because buying is difficult. So if we have more renters, that means potential rental income for you. Don't rule out being a landlord, because most investors that I work with talk about how much they regret letting go of investments. Do you have a house that maybe you inherited, or maybe you just let it go for too long and you're unable to get it sold for the price you want? Is everyone telling you it's worth so much and nobody's actually willing to write you an offer for what they say it's worth? Let's sit down and run some real numbers. I love working with buyers and sellers, and the process can actually be pretty fun. If you want to know more about how your property stacks up, the calculator I used in this video is one that I built myself. It's a simple one that not professional flippers use, but it's great for getting ballpark investment numbers for properties that you'd like to either get under contract or to know what an investor may be bringing you as an offer if you go to market. Shoot me an email and I'll get the calculator over to you for free. You can make a copy of it, use it as you want, play with it. I've linked the next video, which is me running over how to use that calculator, and I hope it helps. God bless America, and we'll see you next time.